Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Omen Gurchiek. This week was filled with the annual street fair, Greek Life Carnival, the Diversity Walk, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. Student media held a call-out meeting for a chance for students of all majors to check out all of the possible organizations we have to offer. Students were given a tour of all of the student media locations in Dreiser Hall and even got hands-on experience. Student media is perfect for getting involved and even gaining connections along the way. It's not too late to join.
So far, it's been really good for just me personally. I met a lot of people out here in the involvement fair, and it's such a good community for me, so I can reach out to more people and actually talk to more.
I think it's really nice. All the stations, they're all really informative and they're helpful, and I think it's like really well put together.
It helps students build their resume. It helps them make connections for their future, which is really, really important, especially later on when it's time to get a job or start a career. I feel like it really helps.
To kick off the semester right, the Career Center hosted the Student Employment Fair and Welcome Party. Students could attend to explore the many possible job opportunities ISU has to offer. Federal work-study partners attended, growing students' connections even further. Free t-shirts were given out as well. The African American Cultural Center held the annual street fair. This was to invite freshmen and new transfers to ISU and help them explore the resources, organizations, and campus communities we have to offer. Students and faculty that attended had the chance to connect with others and enjoy free food.
Well, the Charles E. Brown African American Cultural Center has been hosting this street fair for I've been here 20 years, so about 15 years. This was actually started by a student, I want to say 2005, 2006, named Tommy Reed. He said he wanted to do something that, number one, brought people over to the cultural center, because we don't want people thinking because they're not the color that I am, that this is not a place for them. So we started blocking off this street and bringing people physically over here. So number one, that they knew that it was here. Because once upon a time, some people would come to campus and they would never know that this was available to them. So we do it for that reason. And it also gives students an opportunity to learn about different student organizations, or for those who maybe wanted to keep a spiritual connection, they know that that's still available to them, even though they've come to college.
The Fall Welcome Picnic, hosted by the Honors College, was a fun night for all students. Attendees could participate in a variety of activities, including Mario Kart, tie-dye, face paint, and hair tinsel. There was also pizza and dessert provided to top off the night event. Lemon Shake-Up Night was the event for students to take a break during these hot days. Classic lemon shake-ups were provided for all who stopped by. The proceeds were made for refills were raised for Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, a charity that donates to helping children with cancer. Fraternity and Sorority Life Carnival was a hit at Wolf Field. The event consisted of Greek life tables set up for unaffiliated students to meet and get familiar with. There were games to enjoy, as well as some delicious carnival food.
So what is the event here today?
So this is the FSL Carnival, or Fraternity and Sorority Life, and people just kind of go around talking to different tables, seeing what event or group they want to be a part of.
What would you say to incoming freshmen who are interested in Greek life?
I would say don't be nervous and be yourself, because you don't want to not be you and go into a group and want to fake that persona the whole time. Be yourself. They will like you for who you are, and they should be real to you too. So just be honest, be true to yourself. This is a growing opportunity for everyone, especially their freshman year.
Why do you think Greek life is important for students at ISU?
So I think Greek life is important because it gets students involved, and it has so many opportunities within the organization. We just get to help out around the community, we get to help out around the school, and it's just a great way to get stuff on your resume and everything like that, and you get a bunch of lifelong friends also.
Student Government Association held Women's Equality Day in the Commons. Students were educated on the history of women's rights and the importance of the day. Along with that, students had an opportunity to register to vote. The Diversity Walk was held by the Hamilton Financial Bank Incorporated. This was the 10th annual Diversity Walk, which was 1.5 miles. Food trucks and music were there to be enjoyed, as well as water for those who participated.
This is our 10th annual Diversity Walk. As far as the city of Terre Haute, with the help of our president and CEO, Milbrooks of Hamilton Center, has been supporting this walk for 10 years. It's a way for the community to come together. It's a way for people to come out and just celebrate each other. Well, it's important for students to know that when they come to Terre Haute, they will be supported. It's a place where you'll be treated fairly and you'll be celebrated for who you are.
I feel rejuvenated. I feel like this event was very impactful for the community. Especially I did this last year, and I feel like this time we had much more of an outreach, different kinds of people. It was just a great time.
This was my first year doing it, and seeing so many community members who are so involved come out to support the same cause is amazing. It was amazingly put together and organized.
Honestly, I just feel like it's coming together as one, you know, instead of being all like sticking into their certain areas, you know, coming as one on one specific day. Showing everyone that we're about diversity.
I feel like to be American is to understand diversity and like it in your community. It's a mixing pot of cultures, of taste, of backgrounds, and I feel like that was represented here. So I think it's amazing for the community.
Now over to Cary Foster with the weather.
Thanks, Omen. Well, Sycamores, I hope you're ready for a break from the beating sun, because this week you'll be dealing with some sunny skies in the beginning before we gradually move into some cloudy weather. This week you'll be dealing with mid-80s to high 50s. That's all I have for now. Back to the studio.
That's all the time we have this week. If you would like to get involved with Sycamore Video, or if you have any events that you would like for us to cover, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu, or like us on our Facebook page at Sycamore Video-ISU Student Media. See you next week, Sycamores.